Hi guys, today I'm gonna be talking about a movie, book, or a song that has impacted the person I am today. And I hope my phone has storage for 7 minutes because I don't think so. Anyway, um, I would say that if anything, a movie slash TV show has had the most impact on me because growing up, I used to watch a scary amount of shows. I remember there was something called the 10th grade board exams, and in India, they're a big deal. They're like really important, one of the most important tests you'll write in your like academic career. And I remember 3 days before my English board exam, I watched 8.5 hours of Suits, like literally just in because I was addicted. I had a problem, and I feel like now I don't really watch TV anymore because I mean I just don't have the time and I have commitment issues when it comes to things like this. I can't like stick with the show for too long anymore, but back in the day I used to be able to. And I would say a show that has had the greatest impact on me is Friends, and I know I'm going to get hate for this, but I don't care because it is absolutely the best show I've ever watched in my life, and nothing will even compare. And I think if I watched it now, I feel like I probably would have liked it less, but the fact that I grew up watching it and it was a huge part of like my bonding with my father because we'd watch the show together. He kind of introduced me into it, and I remember the first day I ever watched a Friends like episode. I was like, "What is going on? Why is there a laugh track?" And okay, I know it gets a lot of hate for the laugh track, but you have to understand it was ahead of its time. Anyway, I get really passionate about this, and I have so much like Friends like merch around me literally all the time. Anyway, I think it really helped me bond with my dad a little more because it was oh my god, my class is going on right now and I have no idea what that is scary. Okay, anyway. Um it definitely helped me bond with my dad a little more because we literally would take quizzes on like Friends and all of that. Like it was fun, and I remember watching all 10 seasons probably like 4 times. I don't really watch it in like sequentially, but I do watch it. It's a really good feel good show. I don't think any show has ever made me feel as good as Friends has. Every time I'm upset, I'll put like a show on, like an episode on, and I'd feel like better. And besides, I think it really taught me what good friends are supposed to be like, and I know that's kind of cliched, but I really do kind of see that the friends in the show are kind of the people I literally look for in like that just did not make any sense at all. How do I put this? The people in the show, their personalities are very similar to those that I look for in the people around me. That was better. Um I think I always want like that mix of humor, that mix of love, that mix of education, because you can learn so much from your friends. You can learn how to be better people, you can learn how to be humorous, you can learn how to be caring and reliable, and I think that show really taught me a lot about the standard I should maintain for myself and for my friends around me. And I think I really do like just enjoy the show. I think the sarcasm and the type of comedy that's there in Friends is very like evident in the way I speak. And it's a funny show, so that probably says a lot about me. But I mean, like apart from that, it's really just like an enjoyable feel good show. I definitely when I think about Friends now, I don't really see myself sitting and like watching the entire show again the way I used to when I had like a lot more time. But it's like I don't feel like I will ever like outgrow the show because it was simply just something that made me feel good at the time, and it'll make me feel good as I go on, and it'll always make me feel like a little closer to like my dad because it was just our show, like how people have like mom and daughter shows, or like Girls, like that kind of correlation. I feel like Friends is like a me and my dad show, and I really, really, really hope that if I have kids, I'm gonna make them watch Friends with me and then make them like it, and keep it going, because it's like, why not? Because it's just, I don't know, it makes me feel a lot like closer to my dad, the fact that we can bond over something like this. But I do also want to say that I did watch a lot of shows growing up. I watched Suits, as I mentioned, and that convinced me to want to be a lawyer for like a solid year of my life. I would say that definitely shaped a part of my personality too, like me realizing, oh, this is kind of what I'm interested in, or like, me living that kind of lifestyle is something that stands out to me or like is attractive to me. While the profession itself is not, I think different aspects of these shows have really showed me what kind of life I want to build for myself. Like Chicago Med kind of literally got me into like thinking about, oh, like trauma surgery, and like researching that more. And definitely like Friends, obviously, like the kind of community I want around me and the way I want my life to build up is definitely evident. And the fact that you can really just be happy without, having all the like luxurious and materialistic things around you. Because Friends, at the end of the day, the whole point of the show was talking about 6 people who moved away from home but had to find their own family within their friends. And I think that really just like speaks to me, because right now, in like the stage of my life that I'm at right now, is I'm away from home, not too far, but I'm definitely away from home. And I kind of need to build this community for myself, and I kind of need to find people who I can trust and rely on like they're my family. And that's not gonna happen overnight, but that's definitely, like, it's definitely starting to happen. I can see that. And yeah, that's why I feel like it's always going to be, like, the show is always going to be relevant to any stage of my life, because after this there's med school, and I'm gonna have to like go and find new people and like build a community there for myself too. And then later on, like, it just never, that constant feeling of needing to build a community and maintain that community is never going to actually leave. So I think it's very like, it speaks to me on a multitude of levels. But yeah, I love Friends. Watch the show if you haven't, and let me know what you think. All right, bye you guys. I need to pay attention in class now.